Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about Kaspa, see what is happening with the price of Cast, and of course what is yet to come. If you're enjoying these updates, smash that like button as always. Looking across the board, you're starting to see some coins actually going into the red, but majority of the coins are still in green. But some coins are starting to go in the red, and Kaspa is one of them. As far as the broader market is concerned, obviously things might look great because you're seeing quite a bit of green. But if you watch my video yesterday, I did say in terms of getting excited, that's not something that we need to be doing. But let's take a closer look and see what is happening with Kaspa. So Kaspa is currently sitting at 15 cents, just below 15 cents, obviously ranging back and forth, down 0.8% as mentioned in USD and about 1.3% in Bitcoin comparative. Market valuation is at about 3.7 billion and the 24-hour trading volume is at about 21.8 billion dollars. So before we get into any further though, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So if you're looking at the Bitcoin dominance index, the dominance index hasn't really done anything since obviously pulling down and quite a significant pullback as well. So pretty much ranging at the level where it has been before. Obviously if we lose this, potential retest down to the 56.6% could honestly be a realistic target to be looking out for. But if Bitcoin sees more volatility, would not be surprised if dominance starts picking up traction. We have seen that back in August, several times. You could pretty much see, obviously, retested that 57.7 resistance, went down, and picked up quite a bit. So pretty much how you want to look at it is, it's pretty much on the verge of breaking towards a new yearly high. So in terms of getting excited, this is obviously a huge factor that we need to keep in mind. But with that said, if you're looking at Bitcoin, BTC did see a little bit of a green candle forming today. We did see Bitcoin going up to $55,400, but look what happened. We never managed to obviously get past that. We could say there's significant amount of resistance at that range, but not only the resistance, there's just not much buying pressure right now. And of course, we're in a weekend, and on the weekends we do tend to see more manipulation than usual. So obviously those are some things that we need to consider. I take the moves that we see over the weekend with a grain of salt because of course CME futures are closed. But pretty much easiest way how you want to look at it is Bitcoin needs to be in the 23.6 at least, or above 60,000 psychological key resistance before we can even start talking about whether or not Bitcoin is in the safe end of the spectrum or not. And as of now, where it's currently sitting, we're not in the safe end whatsoever. And again, that's my own personal opinion. I have my own ways to look at the charts. Everyone has their own ways to analyze. Obviously, you got to respect everyone's ways of analyzing it, but this is how I take a look at it. Some people might say, you're a little, hard on Bitcoin targets and stuff, but that's just how I look at it. That's how I like, examining the markets, and that's just how, the markets are currently for BTC. But going into Kaspa, you could see this for yourself. Kaspa showed something very interesting today, and I'll show you what I mean. So obviously, these wicks back up, you're trying to get back into the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level, but that resistance itself is coming as a level, where the price is having a little bit of a hard time breaking out of. Why is it having a hard time breaking out of? Just take a look at the 24-hour trading volume, 21.8 million. Of course, people are going to come out and say, well, Crypto ZX, Kaspa is not even listed on all the centralized one exchanges. So, obviously liquidity has always been an issue, which I totally agree about. But with that said, usually Kaspa does tend to move back up quicker than majority of the other projects, which I've indicated in several of my other videos. But, what you're noticing right now is that, BTC volatility is not helping at all. But if you picked up Kaspa just a few days ago at 14 cents, you did see a gain of about 9%. So of course that was a nice time to be entering into Kaspa. If you dollar cost average in a 10% move, not a bad move by any means. But you pretty much want to see the price of Kaspa getting back into the 78.6 and start heading towards the 17.3. Since the question that I get on a day-to-day basis is, Crypto ZX, where do you personally see where the price of Kaspa is going to start heading towards all-time high? So pretty much how I take a look at that question is pretty much people asking, Whereas the confirmation level for myself specifically, where I think, hold on, you know what, Kaspa's price could actually indeed be in for a new yearly high or an all-time high, and that target remains to be in the 61.8 fib zone at 17.3 cents. You guys know about this if you follow the channel. We retested it back on the 24th of August. Obviously saw a rejection. We went back above it, but never managed to close. So pretty much you could think of that as a rejection. And we haven't seen the price of CAS sitting into the 0.50 fib zone pretty much since August 4th. Of course, people can come out and make a statement about the August 24th level, but I am not getting excited about that because of course that was not a close. So the confirmation pretty much is, Kaspa's price goes back into this, 61.8 key resistance, breaks out of it, and then starts heading towards these levels. That's where my excitement will kick in. But we should take it one step at a time. So far, obviously, we cannot be ignoring what's happening with Bitcoin. Bitcoin's pretty much on the verge of breaking towards even lower prices. So I would not be surprised. Tomorrow is obviously Monday. I'm going to see how the stock market reacts because, of course, stock market hasn't been doing quite well. And again, that can have a little bit of a correlation on the crypto markets, but we're going to keep you guys covered. Let me know down below what you guys personally think. What are you doing right now? And of course, if you have not subscribed, guys, what are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button and come join the Crypto ZX army. And I will see you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.